Hi. Oh, your DualShock controller is low. Oh god. Great way to start this. Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
That's true.
So, guys... the girls are fighting in chat, as per normal, I see. So, guys, we have an itinerary for today. I have spent all of this morning and the past 1 hour attempting to get to the Farina quest. And my god, I'm still nowhere near it. This is taking 30 years. Oh my god, this quest is so long. So we're going to do that. And then once we're done with that, we are going to wish for Farina.
You know, like Genius Invocation.
No, I do
TCG?
not play it, Bavillers.
You TCG?
Hey, come on now. Let's roll
Bavillers.
all right.
But why
Fuck
would you
off.
Well,
I
there are
don't
lots
care
of card
about you
players
or
here in
your
the fortress.
stupid
I
little
saw
card
you, I
game.
immediately thought, hey, sure.
Great!
I thought
Oh,
you
but
would-
Why
guys,
don't you?
so
Alright.
I
Have you heard any strange things?
was super busy, literally ever
Yes,
since
you've already met-
last
I heard that there
Thursday.
used to be a-
So I do want to apologize for the fact that it's
let
been
me
over a
think.
week since last
Sounds
stream.
like you want to hear some. Oh,
The only reason why I
you
watch
know.
Genshin, thank you, thank you.
That's
Truly,
right.
my
The
unhinged
Duke was
way I
able to go
play
from an ordinary
draws in
forbidden
billions
zone.
of people.
It's just a
Truly.
rumor we've been.
Anything else?
But no, I do want to apologize. My extended break ended up
Talked to
being
just
more
about
extended than I
everyone, and
thought.
It's about time for us to go meet Linny.
Because after my,
After the party left us, we should
my
go
little
meet him in the
break that I
production
went on to go look at my like at the zoo. After the little break that I took to go view my attend. That's the word I'm looking for. Attend. After the break to attend the wedding, I ended up being super busy. Like literally up until this moment. I have been doing things non-stop. This is the most free time I have had in days. Yeah, that's fair. Thank you for the welcome back. Thank you. But I'm shocked you still played for like a little bit at that point. Because I know you played it for like a little bit, but then you backtracked. Where the fuck am I going? I hate this place. It's so annoying. Oh, production zone. Well, yeah, what's up, Anaz? The version 4.2 patch only, and the HARK quest is 4 hours long, but it's so damn good. Yeah, that's why I want to, like, speed run this, because I don't want... Oh. Holy shit! Lumine is dead. Alright. Lumine, you look great for a dead girl. Oh my god. What a way to go, to get crushed in between an elevator door. Wow. But no, that's why I want to binge these quests.
Huh?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm honestly playing this game for the overarching story at this point.
That look in your eyes. You found.
Hey, this is no time to
Like,
be
everything
lying.
else at this point is mute. I'm playing it for the story, the main story specifically, and the hot anime boys, and also the frilly little dress-wearing goblins. Those three specifically are what I'm playing this game for.
So we'll have
Well, when you put it that
Has
way.
me hooked still.
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much attention.
Please
I'll talk to him about
do.
it.
We're
It's the
counting
least
on
I
you.
can do,
Yeah,
honestly.
Lenny.
I'm
But
far more
no,
impressed.
what was I gonna say?
Now,
Yeah,
let
that's
me
why I
see
wanted to
Anne
binge
fix do
this
that. He'll have
as
this-
much as possible,
We've been working
because
to get
I didn't
travel.
want to be
What
spoiled,
say you to
because
meeting-
I know
Oh,
the
and
internet.
there's just
They're
the
going
weekend
to
just
spoil it within like
lemonades.
5 seconds.
Well, I
And
won't
I don't
listen
trust any of
carefully.
these bitches
You've
on
mentioned
Genshin
Steph
Twitter or
investigating,
Genshin
but
TikTok,
also
because they love to
there's no-
spoil literally everything that isn't nailed to the floorboards.
Let's go our separate.
Because most of them are children with no concept of narrative pacing. And it's so annoying. Give you the tip on this area to get faster to play map, and it will show you that the level's on, then teleport.
Hey, stay here for now.
Yeah. I think the only problem I have is that the middle floor sometimes
set
does
up.
not have... I don't think the middle floor has a teleporter, so I always forget I can't do it. Unless it has a teleporter and I just missed it, which is possible.
It's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them from here.
Vapor from foul-smelling potion. That's fair.
Oh,
Ooh, there's a teleport in each level of the cafeteria and the other symbol. Wait, what? There is?
she's sick.
I'll have to look into that. I will admit, Star Rail does have some fine looking men, but I think it's also just because
little one?
Star Rail
There's no need to
fashion,
panic.
for the most part, is more like form-fitting and better. Like, Genshin Impact characters from the first two regions, like the outfits were good, but they weren't as like sleek as the current updates.
Paimon doesn't know what to do.
And Sumeru and Fontaine fashion is much more like streamlined, similar to like Star Rail, so it's nicer and more consistent.
Freezing limbs, twitching fingers.
Any
Let me
characters
take a look.
pre-Fontaine, yeah.
Please lie down over here.
Bigger boobs. They probably do.
Don't worry.
Oh.
I'll get you to the bed safely.
They probably do have
Here,
bigger boobs in
hold on
Star
to my
Rail. I wouldn't be
shoulder.
shocked.
Walk slowly.
See, I do love her design though. I think it's adorable. I think it's a perfect design. Sanguine.
You can do it, traveler. Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
See, like, I love it. I personally am of the design philosophy. The more ribbons and bows, the better the design is.
My checkup has confirmed that she's not in any mortal
Oh,
danger.
no moral danger, thank God.
Oh, that's good. I'll continue my diagnosis of the patient now.
Using her hands to help different areas of my abdomen. Seems like she's using elemental energy too.
Don't sense serious damage
It's
to your
not too bad.
organs either. Does it hurt when I press here?
But do you get a free 10 pull every batch? No.
And here?
They don't pull for the furs until you finish the Archon quest.
Huh? But
Oh God. Why can't I pull for Farina until the Archon quest?
what about here? Does this
Is there a
hurt?
spoiler?
Oh. I understand. I think you just ate something that disagreed.
Yeah, I have bad
that
gas
happens.
for, I mean, sanguine.
Oh, congratulations. The health risk is incredibly low, so
Because
you
do
should
not-
put
okay.
I'll have to trouble you to help me look after this
Okay.
very well.
Hmm.
And she hopped away just like that.
I know, adorable. This infiltration... I know, this infiltration
Hello.
mission
So
is
how are
going
you feeling now?
smoothly. Isn't that great? You not like her. Oh.
Her stomach
Okay.
is really bad.
Like her
Miss
gameplay
Sejuan says
wise, or
and
like
also
personality wise?
Well,
Because I like her personality wise, and I think gameplay wise, she's pretty fine. I heard she's actually incredibly overpowered.
yeah, you're right.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Are you two?
We've been sick a while. I come back every
Oh.
once in a while for checkups and to pick up the medicines Miss Se You could say she fancies herself as Miss Sejuan.
Please watch your mouth, Mr.
Sejwin,
Villiers.
not
Don't
Segwin.
forget.
Hey,
Okay.
don't start arguing now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Outside the two, there's nothing in the room. None of the new star rails.
Hey, there's not.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, part of the message got cut off. I'll be honest, I like none of the new star rails and why? Like design-wise, personality-wise, why do you not like them?
Release. It's way too early for us to even think about that.
I love how I'm just
Please
button
allow me
mashing
to-
through
And
this. It
same
sounds like
to
they're
you,
getting
Miss
married.
Levine.
Wow,
Anyway,
I now
that was
pronounce
more
you
than
bother
enough
and
rest
bother.
for
You
me,
can
so
kiss the
I'm going to
bother.
get out of this-
Yeah. Yep, you two are so perfect for
You
each
just
other.
slowly walked off like that.
That's just what he's. I'm
This
sorry.
is
you had to see all of that.
I don't care about you. I don't care about you. You're not Risley.
I'll accompany you two for a while. No.
I'm back. Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here, this should.
See, I love her design. So cute. I just want to pick her up and go like bah bah bah.
Miss Levine, I left in a bit of a hurry just now.
Why do you not like them? Are they supports or something?
I remember.
Are they like niche
You said
supports or something?
Yellow, huh? I understand. These are yours.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now.
Not that far. All right, cool.
I hope you feel better soon too.
Boy.
I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely known as.
Yeah,
You
I'm
made
totally
quite
the traveler.
commotion Just now, so why don't we let the traveler rest? All right then. Is there anything we should know besides?
Oh, shit, DPS. Okay. And she's still trying to take a nap like she said.
You're going to take a nap out.
Okay. We will try to fool the little sea slug bunny child. Sounds fine. Sounds easy.
We've been to lots of places together. She may look a bit.
Aww.
So you're the best of companions.
I love the echo effect, though.
You're awake.
Oh. And you didn't try to kill us, thank
How
God.
do you feel? You slept for. Well, now you
I
can go
know,
back to
we're
work.
so great. I know,
Sejuan.
Paimon. But Silver Wolf... Ah, Silver Wolf is getting a rerun? Nice. I still have it downloaded on my computer, I think. Oh, Star Rail. I always forget I have it. Only for the... I'll pull it for her, only for the 4 stars. Ah. So is there any character you want in particular, or do you still have almost everyone? Excuse me. I just want to pull for Farina. I just can't wait to be out of here, so that way I can at least do some pulls.
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire time, you skipped
Oh, what did I
no, but you
say?
kept mumbling things along the lines of, Pyron, go take my grilled fish, and
Oh.
Pyron talked with Sejuan the entire time you were asleep. She seems like she's just a sincere nurse, and Paimon didn't notice anything.
The movable hatch on the ground, as well as the questions Sejuan asked Lorene. Also, they were really thinking about their meds before we walked in. Oh, and it was Lorene. They were definitely putting on a show. You have almost everyone except for the 2 4 stars that are coming out. Damn, dude.
You
You are still collecting them all. Do you still have all the 5 stars? Don't make me spoil. Okay. Fine, I won't spoil. Uh-oh, a piece of paper. So ominous. Her disguise is impeccable. Wow. Ah, standard. Okay, I was about to question your sanity if you had all the limited ones. I'd be like, Aku, no.
Today's the day. Let's go meet up with him.
Finally, today's the day. We can go meet up with Lenny. Can't wait. Can't wait to finally be out of this hellhole. I kind of want to push him off the edge. Just go like, back.
Oh,
Yes. There's something about her role that's why. Ah, okay. Okay.
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
Yeah, I can wait a little bit. That's fine then.
no, we just worked our shifts according to the schedule.
That's good. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via
I have
the
a 3
pipes 2
standard
days
5
ago.
C1.
And as
Oh
of
my
last night,
god.
Lynette has
Aku,
also
what?
infiltrated the infirmary after faking
Crazy.
an illness.
You're crazy, girl. You're crazy.
Wait, why is she getting involved?
You already went above and beyond infiltrating a guard. Lynette
Oh, I
also
know.
felt like you have already taken the first step for it.
So that's what Lynette thinks.
Oh.
Oh, but
Yeah,
Then,
Lynette.
let's go
Uh-huh.
check-
Totally.
not really a...
According to my observations. Also,
I do also
Okay,
still have to
then
fully build Risley. I only have him at 70 right now. Oh yeah, your 50-50 losses. Oh my god, though, guys. That wedding was crazy. Because you left Genshin, oh god. I love how whenever Anaz
That
talks
should
about
be
leaving
here right
Genshin, it's
now.
like a lover stilted. It's so funny.
strange.
As expected, Sijwin isn't here, but why?
No, Lynette rarely deviates from unless.
Let's see if there are any...
Okay,
Unless... No, it was a beautiful wedding. The wedding was beautiful. Very beautiful. Definitely wasn't a fucking shit show at all.
this thing?
Definitely wasn't a shit show.
The space behind it is empty.
It's
Could Lynette
empty.
have tried to get inside? Let's look around here for some
Yeah.
more clues.
I'll have to like make a list to tell you guys about it. But oh my god, like so much happened during that wedding.
some books
Like
here.
I'm still trying to unpack some of it. It
Some
was
interesting
bad.
books. She even has
so
books on
bad.
understanding people.
And it wasn't the bride and groom's fault at all. Like literally wasn't their fault at all. But the groom's family was complete ass the entire time.
None
Like
of the
you
beds
would
have any
think
signs of
the
having
wedding
been
was for
slept in.
them and not for the bride and groom. It was
She would
so
have said-
rude.
Which means
And my friend also got like severe wind burns during it. It wasn't tacky.
over here.
So aesthetic wise, it was pretty cool because it was an Indian wedding and then there was a more American style wedding
slip of
afterward.
paper.
It's right over here.
But the problem
There's a
is
French written on it too.
the
It
father's, not the father, the groom's side was in charge of paying for the wedding. And they themselves are Indian. And they hired a wedding planner who only knows how to plan
Out of
Indian
respect for your
weddings.
this is
So basically, one half of the wedding was just thrown together.
show me now.
And the other part of the wedding was so centered on the groom that you would think my friend wasn't existing and he was just like, and then the groom was just marrying himself.
That
It
look
was
on your face.
wild.
Paimon's reading it now. Would you care to guess where Miss Lynette of the Fatu... No. Could she have...
Risley. Did he deliberate?
Wait, you mean he was aware of our goals from the very beginning? But why?
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a crucial. You are not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulet, so you have no conflict of interest with Risley. I'd like to know that too. Don't panic. Just think everything over.
It was
Have
so
to stay
bad.
calm. This is not like what happened. Wait, you're right. The fact that Fremine was able to leave the grounds.
But what does he gain by letting Fremine leave like that?
I get it.
So he's challenging me and trying to provoke. We never should have sent out Fremine. We had to go through all that trouble to find an opening to sneak him around the guards and into the pipe. If Risley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably in.
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to go. Don't be like this, Lenny. Fremine wouldn't have left if we hadn't told you about Child.
Oh,
That was our fault.
she almost killed a man. They were like,
I'm the leader of
her
this
in-laws
operation,
were like
and I'm the one
yelling at
responsible
her
for
and the
this team.
bridesmaids and the
I was the
photographers the whole entire time behind the
Hey, don't be
scenes.
reckless.
And
Traveler,
her
please
terrible
have some sense
in-laws like
again.
made
Simply
half
cannot
the
allow
weddings
Lynette
like
to be abducted
late.
again.
Not half the weddings, like half of the events late. Like it was so bad. I just got a very passive aggressive message from TikTok. Hold on. Wow. What's stopping you from checking your messages? What? TikTok? Why are you being so passive aggressive? Oh my god. It's saying I have 99 notifications. I literally don't. I have 82.
I have to go. I'll find a way to get them back.
Oh my god.
He's rushed out the door.
Oh no. Oh, and she was still there. Oh!
Right. I feel like we still have some room to make.
It's not impossible, but it'll require.
Is that so?
Uh-oh, what's happening?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. They'll probably come in once we stop talking.
Uh-oh. What was she smirking about?
She's sick!
Yeah, I saw Linnea and Blade have the same VA. I thought that was funny.
Whoa, are you okay?
Ah, these two. What a delightful turn of events. I like smart people, but I also
Ah,
like
so she's
being dumb.
evil. Love it.
I like the feeling of being trusted.
Oh my god. She's ominous little shit. I like it.
What's wrong, little one? There's
I
no
like
need
it.
to
She's an
panic.
ominous
Just
little
keep
shit.
calm
Oh
before
my
you begin.
god. I did not expect that. That's
Being able
good.
to read human expressions is quite the useful skill.
That's good.
Wait! It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
Oh, and she's not here, so we can't confront her. Damn. Damn. But no, essentially, because I didn't know. Yeah, they have the same VA. It's really funny.
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Risley's office.
Yeah, let's go. But basically, what was I gonna say? So this is gonna sound terrible, but no, I didn't say this. Obviously it's a wedding, it was drunk, and so actually, we'll say it after this cutscene. We'll say it after this cutscene. This is an
Come out
important
and
cutscene,
face me,
probably.
Aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fort?
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to invite her over for a cup of tea.
Stop joking around. Where did you take my siblings?
Uh-oh.
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette would sometimes enter a box filled with water, only to emerge the next second from another place altogether. Maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you were to turn your head.
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? No, He's probably not looking to attack me right now. All of the hostages are in his hands, and he's even
I
in the
do
mood
like
for
how
small
everyone
talk.
in Fontaine is
That
just like
means Lynette
so
is
fucking
probably still-
ominous
You knew
for
you were
no
investigating the
reason. It's
infirmary
very
from the
dramatic.
start. So
They
you
stuck with the
deliberately
theater
aroused the
theming
traveler's
very well.
suspicions and baited us into continuing our investigation, just so that you'd... As for
Damn.
Fremine, no, you probably didn't even interfere with Child's escape. You let him go, so
Yeah.
you could purge the Fatui members that we had planted into your ranks.
There was
Probably
no
what
need to do
happened.
so. The fortress of Meripede is a pretty pleasant place. Most people enjoy their lives here. The only ones who act differently are those with...
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign our team to come down and investigate. Fremine has also fallen into your hands, right?
Oh.
If you're oh so omnipotent and so in control, what?
One correction. Lynette is in my hands right now, but Fremine is not.
She's not.
Fremine
What
is
do you
fucking
really
off
want?
somewhere.
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Eager and to the point, I see.
Well, no shit.
Alas, only Miss Lynette is currently having a cup of the fortress's finest tea. Although, as per your original
So
plan,
either she's actually having
Mr.
tea or
Fremine
she's
should
somewhere in a
also have returned
cell.
to the fortress by now. But he has neither shown up within my gates, nor has he been taken into any kind of custody.
Wait, you can't mean you locked him outside in the sea?
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside world. That's all.
Fremine's a star diver.
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course.
Well, why
My
didn't you just
intel
fucking
tells me
say that,
Mr.
you
Linney
piece
is
of
a
shit?
great
Like, what?
magician,
So,
so it's only
this
natural for me
whole
to want to have
entire
some
Archon
cards of my
quest was
own when
running
it comes to
around for no
negotiating.
reason. What?
Besides, I do recall you mentioning
What?
to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a face-to-face meeting with the Lord of the Fortress of Meripede, regardless of whether it was in a personal or a professional capacity. Well, you got your wish.
Why couldn't we just ask?
So, you've been keeping tabs.
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's all.
I
was
mean,
willing to play
probably,
dumb
considering
and turn a
Linnea is so
blind eye,
fucking
so we had a
loud.
pleasant few days playing games together here.
I
But
think
once you
drama for
started focusing
drama's
on the
sake
Forbidden
can
Zone,
be quite
all that
good.
changed.
It just depends on the outcome. So I'm gonna wait to see if the outcome is good. If the outcome is shit, I will say it's shit. Because I'm gonna be honest, I have not stopped criticizing the writing before, and oh boy, if this has no payoff, I
Mr.
will
Linney,
not stop screaming. I
Cards
will
are
tell you
stacked against
that.
you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hands, and Mr. Fremine is still slowly being pickled out there in the brine.
Yeah, he's totally
You know
lying.
just as well as I that he cannot last out there forever. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety.
You want to see Father? But
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her dearest children,
Yeah,
I heard that the
probably.
bonds between the members of the House of the Hearth are like...
why did you
Why
think
didn't
Father
you just
sent
ask
us to handle the
first?
Fortress of Meripede? This place is basically a no man's land.
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care for my place here. That's such a shame.
Wow, so tragic.
After all, I've amassed quite the tea collection. I was looking forward to sharing it with her. Both Monsieur Neuvillette and Lady Farina have already received many samples as gifts.
Ominous, but okay.
Was this the extent of your master plan to get to Father? No matter how much pressure you may put on me, I won't allow you to use us to blackmail her.
You people
Yeah, that's
really are
fair.
difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face-to-face conversation.
You're really
Does
difficult
she
to
truly
get
have no
along with.
interest, Mr.
Damn.
Linney, you have one last chance to...
Linny!
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from my perspective first? I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I
That's
found, but that
true.
only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress then and there, I'd have no reason to want to talk.
So many people are trying to join me today. I don't understand why.
Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own, and Miss Lynette tried to pry out my secrets right in front of me.
Yeah.
No matter how...
I shouldn't ask Father.
6,
Wait,
2, time's up.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave.
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't talk to Linny,
Oh, Farina materials. Yeah, that's probably why. I forgot about
You
that.
do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, yes? You're here helping, but that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small.
Yeah, you piece of shit. Come on. Come on.
Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time investigating my home turf by now, so why don't I'll ask you 3 questions.
Fine.
Question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days in a row?
Yeah, it's your way to deter people to not overwork themselves to death. Let's see if I can remember all the clues. I should be able to find an answer if I piece everything together. If you break the hidden rule of the production zone, your welfare meal might contain strange meat. Regarding... Who will see it if you keep working continuously?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just before lunch.
Uh...
But what could...
Let's see...
The research note said that the Melusine race perceives the world very differently from humans. Because of that, the Melusines have also developed a sense of aesthetics that appear rather...
What? That does not help, but okay.
We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work near the production zone.
Oh, so her.
Seems like she can perceive...
So under what circumstances does a strange meat appear?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour.
Nope. I hate when it does that. Ah! There you go. Why does the strange meat appear the way it does?
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new...
No. Probably something about a sense of aesthetics?
According to Collins, the pancreation...
Also, Pink, have you ever heard about the Zelda movie? Ah, yeah! Something about fan casting? I was pretty busy when all that stuff happened, but I know people were, like, super, like, gung-ho about whatever the fuck was going on there.
We often see Miss Sijuin... The research
I wonder if
note
it's
said that the
aesthetics. Under what does the strange meat appear? Yeah, live action. I don't know how I feel about that.
Because he doesn't recognize the real value of coupon. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work. I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the half hour just...
Select clue. Oh shit, I got it all right. Nice. Yeah, from Nintendo and Sony, I saw that. I know people are like really fighting back and forth on who they want to be fan casted, though.
People are not supposed to work.
Oh my god, she has the... Oh, look, we're twins.
Strange meat in their welfare meal.
We're twins.
At
Wow.
first we thought this strange meat must have something to do with the people who disappeared. But in reality, she often visits the production zone out of her sense of duty as the head nurse.
Yeah, so she makes them extra special meals.
Sijuin has only the best intentions with her surprise gift. Unfortunately, Melusines as a race perceive the world differently. The recipients of her lovingly prepared special meals cannot... Are we on the right...
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intentions correctly as well. It's nice to know that her efforts have not gone unacknowledged.
That makes sense.
All right, now for my next question. There are also some hidden rules in the pancreation ring, including the one that you're not allowed to support both...
Hidden rules of the pancreation ring. So it's something to do with the Fanta sponsorship, obviously. If you violate the hidden rules of the pancreation ring, you will receive a bag containing a strange fluid, which is obviously Fanta. Who sent the package containing the strange liquid?
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're
starting a new trial
of an unnamed and unpackaged product.
So, literally them. Why look the way it does?
The Fanta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value. According to Collins, the pancreation tournament only took place because the Fanta company sponsored it.
They want a return value on the
Fonta's
investment.
internal reports suggest that they're starting a new...
Um,
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because...
well, let's see what the other question... No, shut up. Why does only those who buy tickets to support both receive the package? Because of sponsorship reasons. Duh.
According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta The Fonta promoter
Fonta,
has
are
been
they...
struggling
Yeah,
because
it's
he doesn't
Fonta!
recognize the
I
real
know!
value of coupons. Meanwhile, the Duke believes that only idiots who don't understand the value of coupons...
This one, I
According to
guess?
Collins, the Pancration tournament...
Mm,
Fonta's internal reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an unnamed and unpackaged According to Collins, the Pancration tournament...
so then... This
The
one.
Fonta promoter has been struggling...
Oh my god, okay. So...
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because...
So it's this one... This one...
Fonta's internal reports...
And then it's... I know. They were like,
The research
Fanta?
note said
Good
that the
name.
Melusine-
Wait, what?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty.
Oh, so I got it wrong again.
Reports suggest that they're starting a new trial of an...
So this one is
According
this
to
one.
Collins, the
So switch. And this one has to be this one.
Fonta's internal reports suggest...
Still? What?
According to
Okay.
Collins, the
Like, I understand what's happening, but I guess, like, the order of events they want me to put in, I'm a little confused by. Because, like, I understand the mystery.
The Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't recognize the real value.
Yeah, it's like a play on Fontaine and Fanta at the same time. Don't you want a Fontaine, Fontaine? Don't you want a Fontaine, Fontaine?
Now, that hidden rule of the Pancration ring is about how, people are not supposed to bet on both boxers at the same... People get scared when they see it because they've subconsciously begun... But really, it's just a bottle of the latest yet-to-be-named and packaged... A blood-red drink. It's no wonder even Fonta's own... The company, facing backlash from its own staff, decided to try to trial the product. They came to the Fortress of Meropide and offered to sponsor the Pancration tournament so they could push their new product.
I think this investigation segment is cute, but I wish it was like half the
The
length.
Duke, knowing how valuable coupons
I think that would have
are
made
in
it
the
way
Fortress,
better.
knew that only
Which
total
sucks, because the
idiots
very
who
first
didn't
mission of
understand the true
Fontaine, once
value
you
would
cut
bother
out
buying a Fonta
the
product
overly
here.
long beginning, was pretty great.
And so, only those who proved their stupidity by being dumb enough to bet on two opposing sides of the same match.
I acknowledge the effort you've put into bringing, although based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider my collaboration with the company. Alright, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Aww.
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question.
Uh-oh.
You'll pay for this!
What?
Ah!
Oh shit, what?
Lenny, are you alright?
Huh?
Oh, close one.
I was about to
know
say,
you
it had to
seem
be her.
That was a fantastic shot.
Did she trank him?
It
That's
was
so...
nothing, Your Grace.
Oh my god, she tranquilized him with like a cute little gun? What the fuck? This is adorable. I love it.
See, Dream? Though this gun may look like a toy, it's actually fully functional, as I just demonstrated.
She's back in here.
See,
What the fuck?
Lean. You.
Not at all. I am merely a resident of the fortress. When Monsieur Nervulette asked
my
me
God,
to
that's
come
so
here,
fucking
he told me that my job would be to take care of the will. But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Linny someone you should be looking at? But I really am just doing what Monsieur Nervulette
That's so
told me
fucking
to do.
funny.
Everything I did, I've done to protect them. Had I not, they would be in far more dire
So
straits
she's
right now.
basically the real boss of the fortress, is what I'm putting
His
together.
Grace knows it too, right? Your Grace?
My dear Sijuin, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait another minute or two?
Well, it's
No.
nearly time after all. The way you do things can be truly frustrating sometimes, Your Grace. What are you talking about?
Yeah, so
What
Risley's
kind?
being a piece of shit, and she's just like, would you shut the fuck up and do what your job is?
Mm-hmm, how touching. Can you...
Don't be like that, Your Grace.
All right, everyone, calm down. I'll go get a cup of tea. Miss Sijuin?
Yeah, I was about to say, he's
Miss
just
Lynette.
playing them.
I believe I hear footsteps.
Yeah, it's them. It's Lene. It's Lynette. Oh,
Some
Claudine.
space, please.
Ah, Miss Clarande.
Enfearment, yeah. Fearment, eh?
What's going on? What is Clarande doing here?
Work.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm sorry about shooting
And
you,
she
Miss
is
Lily.
working, I will
The
agree.
tranquilizing effect will begin to wear off soon. Please take it easy in the meantime, though.
What happened to Fremine? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
A flushed face, an accelerated pulse.
What?
Please, make some space.
Uh-oh.
I'll need to give Mr. Fremine more...
I'll talk to Clarande while you get Fremine to where he needs to be.
Oh, but he's not... Okay, but he's not
What's that look on your
dissolving.
face? I thought I made good time.
Oh, I'm just admiring your punctuality. Had you arrived just a few minutes later, Sijuin may have been forced to shoot Mr. Lenny again. How's the situation out there?
The water has changed. It's pretty much as expected. I was only out there a short time,
Oh,
so it wasn't
shit,
too
really?
bad. But if one were to stay for any significant amount of time,
Where was he when you found him?
the abandoned zone at the end of the pipes, a good distance into the water.
Oh, so that's where more of the primordial sea
Closer than I
is.
thought. He must have recognized it early on and tried desperately to swim back.
Locking the door was necessary. I don't think we could have saved two.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my reasons.
It would probably work on Neuvillette. He has a knack for picking out who had good intentions, even when the outcomes were all terrible.
True.
It's a bad sign if you're... Want some tea?
Not particularly. If you want...
Fine, I'd like to get some tea. Want me to get you a cup too, since I've already made it?
Might as well then, I suppose. Actually, do you have a towel? I would like to
Such
dry my
pieces
hair.
of shit. I think I love them. They're all such assholes. Like, what? This is funny. Tea. Yeah, tea. Like, why are they all just weird, flirty assholes with each other? Like, what is
How
this?
is he?
First, Neuvillette's like, oh, I have a personal relationship with Risley, and now this
Symptoms are
tea
probably
business. Like, what
caused
the
by an
fuck is
acute
happening?
ingestion of a large amount of primordial seawater. Still, his condition is not critical.
This is so funny.
course, it
Like,
would be best if he stayed for further
unintentionally
observation.
hilarious.
Let's leave him here for now and move him to the infirmary once he's recovered a bit. Sorry. I am aware that the infirmary may not be your favorite.
Why
Aw.
would he ingest a large amount of primordial seawater after...
Please, look after Mr. Fremine for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a
Go
respirator.
Where
catch
is
some
she?
ingredients.
How is she?
Oh, she just took a nap in an empty room after I drank while
After
I
I
was hurt.
tranked her.
If my calculations are correct, she should also be waking up right around now.
As soon as
are
she
you
comes
okay?
out, I want to pull for her. Oh my
I'll
god.
be fine. They're all here now. Don't worry about me.
Are you sure? You don't look alright.
My hands and feet are still a bit...
That's so
I'm back,
fucking
everyone.
funny.
Lenny! Oh. Fremine?
He'll be fine.
Oh,
But
that's
for
so
now-
funny. Oh, he's alive. Yay. I'm so enthused. Oh, and he's dead again. Never
His
mind.
breathing's beginning to slow.
Give me a hand and help me get him to...
Yeah, I'll take him from this side.
On it. Traveler, you seem pretty worried about him. Want to come...
Very well.
The Duke and Clarande are gone. They probably went to get some tea. The Duke will explain the truth in just a bit.
What? I don't want to. I want to see what their tea entails. Oh. This isn't nearly as hot.
Did I tempt you with some sugar for your tea?
Oh.
No need.
Is the sugar natural? You know, I'm more of a liquid sugar guy myself. It's easier to mix in. Look, anyway. Have a good night, Aku. Alright, let's go to the infirmary. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'll probably stream Genshin again tomorrow. And mainly because I know for a fact... I know for a fact I will have more time tomorrow to stream more than I have today. So we'll stream more Genshin tomorrow, get as much of the next Archon quest done as we can. And that's what I'm gonna pull for Farina, because I do want all of them. All of the Archons. And plus, if there's a whole new region I have to explore, I guess I should do that. Like, what? I also saw the fully built Risley. I have so much to do.
We're all here. The infirmary. How do you feel? Don't push yourself if you're not feeling up to it.
Traveler. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay.
But
we can talk about it after
okay, just
you've
wait,
recovered.
Anaz.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater
Fine, I'll
mixed
wait.
into the regular seawater. I don't know why it's there, but no one should touch it.
Oh.
Pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
No, you are not telling me. I'll wait. I have my own suspicions, but I want it to be a surprise. Oh. Oh, it's loading. What's happening? Are we gonna play as Fremine? Oh, okay.
I'm in. Where could Master Child be?
Well, he's been missing for a while. Oh, we are playing as him. I personally liked the design we didn't get more. The ginger Fremine, I like him more. But I do like his pretty boy design. Like, his, like, kind of gothic steampunk look. I do like it.
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
Uh-oh. Let's see. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. That's good at least. Door of Resurrection. Okay, so probably in case we fall. Though I can't imagine the segment will take too long.
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Fine. Fine. Boo-hoo me, boo-hoo. Yeah, there we go, easy. Oh no, I clicked the wrong order. Whatever will I do? Riveting gameplay, I know. Really riveting. Alright, we're doing things, guys. We're doing things. I will say, as much as I wish... Oh shit. As much as I wish the other segments of this phase were shorter, the storytelling is good. I just wish this could have been achieved like in less than half the time it took. Like, we probably only had to deal with like 2 secrets, not all 3. Like, the Fonta secret was pretty stupid. Like, we could have just dealt with the Sanguine one and I think we would have been fine. You know what I mean? Because that, at least, is important to the story.
More sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. I should be. Oh, there are traces here too. I need to keep going.
Wow.
Huh? The traces are gone, but I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait. What the?
Uh-oh.
My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What?
Oh, this is what happened. He got stuck.
No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it.
And he didn't. And the only way he was able to survive is probably because of his vision. Oh, yeah, look at him.
I can't die here.
Yeah, this is probably where he had to stop.
This is bad. I have to push on.
Nope. And that's when she came in to rescue him. Ooh, I did finally complete the other Archon quest this morning, though. That was so good. The way all of the women who were killed by Fauché came together to kill him. Oh, that was cinema. That was beautiful. I loved that part a lot.
I must go thank her in person.
You're still too weak for Monet. Miss Lynette is right.
A guest? Then I can assume Rise...
You should ask His Grace about that.
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
He actually told us what's going on. Wanna come?
No. Please go on without me.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I still can't...
Aww.
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you. The Traveler and I are going...
Thank you.
Oh, I feel so bad for these kids. They've just been abused so much.
I'm also really sorry, Lynn.
Don't say that. It was all my fault. I was the one who should have been more careful.
If I was stronger, maybe I would have already found...
No, how can you say...
Huh?
Aww.
I'm sorry.
What I'm hearing is, we all dropped the ball at some point during the mission. So the resp...
Yep.
That's right.
Lenny, we understand that you're worried about us, but we're worried about you as well.
Yeah, poor
Please
guy.
don't blame yourself.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, she probably is. I would not be shocked. Though I think the Knave's design is so fucking cool. Now that I've seen it in action. I wasn't the biggest fan originally. But now that like I've seen like all the crisscross patterns and the pops of red, I'm like, ooh, her design is so her design is so good. There we go. No. Oh, yeah. Yep, it's the typical abused child situation, unfortunately. They feel grateful to her because she's helped them a little bit, but they don't understand that they're just pawns in her game, more than likely. Damn, nothing happened.
I take it Mr. Fremenet's condition has stabilized?
Of course. I wouldn't have left the infirmary otherwise.
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to the purpose of—
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran.
Mostly fine, I think.
If you don't mind, I'd like to perform another—
All right. Thank you for looking at—
Well, want to explain yourself?
Of course, but I'm not partial to the word choice of explain.
Fine, then enlighten.
How about you start by asking me any questions you have? You can start with which—
Then Paimon will begin. Did you know about—
no. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goals, I only figured those out as you made progress on your investigation.
You managed to monitor and stay ahead of them even though you—
They came here with ulterior motives.
Well, no shit. Why wouldn't
Quite
they be
adept
here
at discerning
otherwise?
what that kind of behavior signals. Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate Child's disappearance. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him escape, but in truth, I didn't really do anything special to help or hinder him while he was here. Everything he did, from finding help— Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal out of her fellow Harbinger's unexplained disappearance.
Well, no
I'm also
shit.
quite
Why
curious
wouldn't they?
about where that Harbinger went. So I figured I might as well let the Fatui do their own.
So you were hoping Linny's group would just—
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. Unfortunately, things didn't go as planned. I assume that Fremenet has told you already, the ratio of primordial seawater around the fortress of Meripede is on the rise.
Oh, the
The
wedding.
Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target.
I'll
and
say
you
it
got roped into
later.
that
I
investigation after
have
running
like
into
a
him.
list of complaints.
intervene
I have
out of
to
concern.
find it.
rumors true?
Like
Why
it
would
was
you put
such
it
a
like that?
bad
Oh,
fucking
right.
time.
I'm
It
a
was
lady.
so
Me, of
bad.
course. I paid her good mora to come down to the fortress for some field work. As a champion duelist, Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed to find an exceptionally capable person to help me.
And saving Fremenet was—
You can think of it like that, yes.
Like
Credit
no,
where
no,
credit
dude.
is
Like
due, that boy
it was
is
so
quite adept at
bad that the day
That condition's
after
not
the
been as
bride
hostile as they
called
were.
my
He
friend
probably
and
would
just
have found the
started
missing Harbinger already.
complaining. Like that there was so much shit happening.
That's not something you should be asking after. Nevertheless, all I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbinger's disappearance.
But we've already uncovered that there's something wrong with the infirmary. And we've answered a bunch of questions that you threw at us.
You make a compelling case.
Yeah, Paimon really wants to know.
Oh yeah, no, it was
Even
bad.
if the truth may not be pleasant, follow me.
Well, no shit, dude. We're already here. Even if the truth may not be pleasant. No. We're here. You're gonna tell us anyway. Ooh, secret staircase.
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh.
I mean, I guess he's the warden of a prison. He
Seems
has
you've
to
forgotten
be.
just what kind of place the Fortress of Meripede is. Stand on the central plate.
Wait.
Already
is there a
done.
secret mechanism or— Whoa!
Oh, my glasses are glitching. Ooh, secret door.
So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, what a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, I'm the only one who's allowed to go inside. Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and tell your little...
Well,
Well, I'd advise you wait until you've seen the whole truth of this place for yourself before deciding whether or not to take.
Well, no shit. I wouldn't trust the Fatui as far as I can throw them. 9 times out of 10, they're doing something shit, even when they don't mean to, so...
Huh. So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
Ooh, ominous.
Whoa. They all just went up one by one.
Go on, have a look.
Ominous. Boss Arena vibes in here.
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to
Oh, so
recklessly
you
open
haven't even done it.
but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle has crept upwards from its original position, likely because some parameter it's been tracking has changed. If normally I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any very reasonable guesses. I've considered both of those as the temperature should vary with weather and climate changes.
Water
So for
level.
something that rarely
You know,
shifts,
wow level,
the water
whoa.
pressure is more. Later on, a few more possibilities occurred to me. So over the past few days,
The concentration of...
Yeah, of course it is.
Precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea, and now we're surrounded by toxic seawater. Somehow, primordial seawater got. Yes.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Novelette knows where the primordial sea could be, much less where we could find and plug a leak. Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out.
Yeah, that is probably the
I believe the
problem.
primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate.
Yeah.
For some reason, the primordial seawater levels have risen
No,
significantly.
Anaz,
and
no.
The indicators are now red. Although the gate
That's so
still stands,
tragic.
some primordial seawater has already leaked out and mixed into the sea around
We
us.
need another 20.
If this continues, soon it will no longer be able to hold back the primordial. Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls, then everyone in Fontaine will be turned into puddles in the span of a night.
Oh, great.
That's just too weird. Why would the Fortress of Meripede be built right above a sluice gate for the primordial sea?
It's to keep it
Your
plugged.
expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated conspiracy. It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long forgotten by the nation before. There's no single founder of the Fortress of Meripede in the traditional sense. What we know about its history has been left when the previous Hydro Archon Egeria ruled the land. All convicted criminals from Fontaine were exiled. The people drove the criminals away like a wolf pack chasing away the banished. The criminals received no sympathy.
I want to
of any
learn more
kind
about
from the
her,
people.
honestly.
They were exiled to the desolate seaside, where they experienced only pain, struggle. Some of them began to repent, and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them, and said, "You may go guard my secret, deep underneath the waves." And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered underneath the sea
so that's what
and
the
began to
fortress
build a
actually is
fortress.
for.
As the number of exiles increased, more and more people joined the community. When the first group of exiles died, the Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the fortress and what it stood for to continue growing ever larger.
That makes more sense.
Before long, this dark underwater fortress, and with that, the people here stopped referring to the fortress as a prison. They saw themselves as repenting sinners who would regain their freedom once they had sufficiently redeemed themselves.
So it's like a rehabilitation program
But as
center.
time went on, people also realized that the fortress was a lonely place. Once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left.
That makes more
some others
sense.
chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls fade away with the ancient secrets of the past. After many, many centuries, few people still remember the reason for the fortress's founding. Now they just see it as an integral pillar of Fontainian society. Now and again, researchers manage to break one law or another and live out their days in the fortress. I learned all this from an elderly historian. Everyone else just thought he'd made it all up.
But now you know every part of that history is true.
Indeed.
Wild.
It's just as the prophecy says. To be frank, not really.
Yeah, kind of a wild
But
prophecy
sadly,
to
that hasn't
believe, but
stopped
considering
this
how
prophecy from
everything
proving all too
in
accurate.
this world is 90% a karmatic cycle.
Prophecies are troublesome
real.
things. Just hearing one will create the first wave of panic. So let's go somewhere else.
Uh-oh. Are you gonna try to ask if we want sugar for our tea?
This is it.
Please? Also, they're the
Your Grace,
researchers.
perfect timing. The results from our lab.
Wait, Jurier, he's not alone.
Huh?
No need to panic, you two.
What? After you warned us not to.
I'm skeptical as well.
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may
To the
already know more
smile.
than you could ever imagine.
Good job, Anas.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
How about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers
I
from the Fontaine
figured.
Research Institute. He used to work under Edwin. I trust that you've heard of Edwin? Good. Saves me a bit of time explaining. Edwin's main areas of research were archaeum and gravimeters.
Yes,
As his
Edwin, we saw
assistant,
him.
Jurier is quite familiar with them as well.
You want to blow up the fortress of Meripede?
Oh,
What a lovely idea.
Gotta admit, I'm tempted as well.
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my technical consultants. While Jurier used to be Edwin's assistant, she used to be Jurier's assistant.
Are they
ah.
together?
See, everyone keeps asking this question. Are you too sure you're not a couple and just using your work as a convenient cover?
Heh, heh.
Your Grace, I am not in a relationship with this man.
If I dated her, I'd officially be madder than Edwin.
You don't have to date someone to be with them.
Jeez, forget I said anything then. Follow me.
Whoa, there's another door that goes right up.
So many doors.
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
Certainly is something.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool.
Hey, it's supposed to be. Paimon, my god.
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
Yeah, let's spice it. Oh. The fuck is that?
What a huge ship? This is also a production zone that Paimon's never seen before. What's going
How much do you know about Fontanian history?
on?
Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story of ancient Lemuria. To give you a quick rundown, Fontaine used to be ruled by the Lemurian dynasty.
Yes.
According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer Sibila, who had taken on the form of a golden bee.
So
Taking the
specific,
golden
what?
bee with him and riding on a huge ship, the Fortuna, he created his nation above the surging waves. He called his nation Lemuria and used the Fortuna to incessantly search for new tribes and islands, calling on them to join his empire.
So we,
There's a ship in
okay.
the story too?
Where there's water, there'll be ships.
True.
People believe that hope can always be found at the end of a voyage.
Do you believe that too?
To a point, I think.
So this is where everyone
As you've
should go
already seen,
after
I have
the
a whole
flood,
factory's worth
essentially.
of labor, materials, and technology at my disposal. So the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath the gate, I also began this project.
Are you inspired by the
Ah.
legendary Fortuna?
Maybe. Fontanians need something to hold on to cope with the impending disaster.
This
Were
is
the
a plan for
workers
the
to find
ages,
out
I
the truth
agree.
behind this ship, riots would destroy the fortress faster than any catastrophe. As the fortress's administrator, I'd never make such a reckless call.
True.
All right, that's enough
True.
talking. For
Wow, these people
Probably
are
another 3
saying
cups
real
of
things
tea
for
to soothe my
once.
throat.
Amazing.
Seems like you're
So
good.
why didn't he just tell us
Come on,
this
I'll take you
shit?
back.
You could have just told us this shit. My god.
I'll leave you here for now.
Oh,
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just saw.
yeah. We'll put a lot of thought into it for sure.
Great.
Yeah, I hope we fucking do. Alright, let's end this, shall we? I love how I keep glitching. Beautiful. Great to be back, and I fully start glitching.
We're back!
Yep, we're
Welcome back.
How can you be so much like Rise?
Huh. Actually, now that you mention it, while I was sedated, I could still barely hear two people talking next to me.
Must have been Risley and Seishween.
Yeah, I heard one male voice and one female.
I really can't make sense of this place.
They just love
So,
tea.
Traveler, Paimon,
All
were
the
you able to
debauchery
learn
is
anything
normal,
from
so there's like
Risley?
it's normal
He
convo.
explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations? Yeah, I took the time to
Nobody
Yeah,
else
you're
is
no
around,
longer like in
and the
fight or
seizure
flight
went-
mode.
Alright, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself
Ooh,
three
baked
questions.
eggplant sounds good. I love eggplant.
Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater? It was because he dove into the sea. My theory is, the long-lost primordial sea is probably...
Ooh, he's good.
That's our Lenny.
Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the course of our stay here. He ignored us completely. I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very beginning, what's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system. As long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, if I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself.
I'm so proud of you, Lenny.
Thanks. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? All I know for now is that his... that can't be the full... I don't have enough information.
Ah, yeah, I figured we had to share it.
The sea will engulf everyone.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a way to deal? If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and she truly wants to resolve the crisis.
Or perhaps he didn't know and just wanted to bring Father over to his side?
I
Which
kind
could
of
be why
doubt
he said
Father
he
wants
just
to
wanted
do
to-
that,
Yeah,
dear.
that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns as well, Traveler. I'll figure out a way to pass this on to our father. The two of you have already aided us. If you ever need anything else going, though you may not share the sentiment,
You have my gratitude.
Thank you
Aw.
for protecting Lenny when it really mattered.
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Given your strength, you might not need our help at all.
Yeah, probably not.
The sound of that. Paimon. I'm hungry.
Me too.
Oh,
Alright, then we'll catch you guys.
Oh my god. Go to the... Oh my god. As soon as we're able to leave the Fortress of Meripede, I'll be so happy. I'm so tired of this place. Oh my god. I'm so tired of her. Right here.
It's time for dinner. Welcome. Come on, let's go pick up ours as well.
Wow.
Traveler and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too? And I'm taking the Huh. You're right. What would you like to eat? Yep, you can.
Oh,
I've already talked to our chef, Mr.
thank
Wolsey.
God.
It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like.
The tastiest stuff you have to offer. Hell yeah, free food. That was the one good thing about the wedding, though. There was some pretty good food, but too bad it was at, like, the very fucking end, though.
So delicious.
Free dinners are the absolute best. I fully agree.
How's the food? Delicious.
The food at the wedding was pretty good. That was one good thing about it.
A bit of both, I suppose.
I don't know. It was just at the end. It was really
I must know
weird.
what you're thinking if I want to take good care of you. You're really good at taking care of people. Really?
Like, they were just like, oh, hey, almost everything's over. Here's the food.
Oh, and what
It
if
was
you
so
meet back at
strange.
Risley's- Oh, that.
And me and
I
my
just
friend
asked
left
his
early
grace to
because we
look
were
out for
there.
his children,
Like, it was a
especially that
9
diver
to
boy.
9 wedding
I was
for
getting a bit
us.
worried
Yeah, it was like a
after hearing that
buffet.
Something was wrong with the water. Thankfully,
It was really
the rain is
weird.
very strong
Because
and
normally
managed
they,
to
like,
save them in the
serve
nick
it
of
to you,
time.
right?
Although the path was blocked,
It was
and
really
I was
strange.
You were all super considerate and real. It's just what we do down here at the fortress. Oh, I wished Monsieur Nervulette would come down.
The darkness and chaos. Because the Indian reception was in the morning and the American reception was in the evening. And we were one of like the only people in the bridal party that could actually show up for both events. So she basically begged us to show up for both events because no one else could be there. So we were like, oh yeah, we have to go support her.
Clarand! How's dinner?
It's all right. Missy.
So we heard that Risley invited you to come down to help.
Oh, it was child's play.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. We were following a horse for like 2 hours.
Oh, and why aren't you eating
It hurt
teaching them to do?
It just hurt so much.
Won't you get bored eating by yourself?
Miss Sijwin was with you.
She.
Yeah.
Wait, what? She doesn't appear like she has no body?
You seem
Wait.
to be enjoying
Oh,
yourselves.
yeah. The bridal
Things will be
party
getting messy
was
at the
literally
fork soon.
50 people in total, and the groom side was literally 300. So, because they wouldn't... It's because they basically doubled the amount of people they wanted to invite last minute. So that's why the sides were so skewed. It was so fucking weird. It was a mess of a wedding. It was so messy. Oh. I can't wait for this one to be over. I've been playing this for so long.
I'm on super sleep. Delicious.
We're gonna have one last ominous child vision.
Get what happened? Why is everyone no idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking.
Oh shit, what? But they should have like considered the people other than doesn't like yeah. No, it's not even that. It's they basically forced her to have both receptions on the same day. And because it was just so like last minute that we just couldn't that they couldn't get like anyone else from her side to like show up for the first part. We were the only ones that could.
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Oh shit.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with these people? They won't.
They're here! Yeah, there you are!
What happened?
Oh, thank goodness!
Crystal and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone terrible.
Oh,
Lavaroon was
shit.
saying you two are new here and you don't have many friends, so you might slip through the cracks. Haven't you heard all the stories like that? An evacuation is successfully completed. Yet you only find out once you—
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up?
Hey, shut up!
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get as far away as possible.
Oh shit.
It can't be that thing!
Whoa, wait, what? What? Hey!
We have to go find the Duke! You two just go and get out! Go on without us!
Oh,
Hey,
yeah. Did it already
Be
breach?
careful!
Be careful! I love it.
Attention, please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
Ooh, the drama is happening. The drama. The drama.
They're here.
Just like I said.
What happened?
Ooh. Is something punching through?
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
Oh shit. Oh god, mysterious purple goo. Oh, it's gonna de-thaw in like an instant, dude. Yeah.
Three, two, one.
Oh shit. The drama.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
No shit.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
That was cool.
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head to the Farina will soon be meeting with the Knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't spend too much. Will do. You have...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The drama is happening. Oh my god, so much drama. Oh my god.
Look, there are a ton of Fatui and Palais Mermonia people over there.
Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Monsieur Nerv, though I'm sure he's already explained, this should be a mostly cordial conversation, unlikely to give rise to violence. But it would be most
Unlikely. Great job. Good description. I love your design so much. I love Farina's design so much too. Oh my god.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Yup.
Of course. How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of my station.
So true, Queen.
It is my pleasure to make
So
your
true.
acquaintance, traveler.
God, I love
I've
your
heard
design.
much of your accomplishments. I am the Knave, one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers.
Hi. Pleasure to meet
I've
you
already
too.
prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed to get together for tea when we had the time. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores. There are only 16 slices sold every day. Here.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
Probably delicious.
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. You do share a taste in desserts with Farina and I.
You've talked about me? Oh my god, Child.
I wonder how he's doing nowadays. You must have heard, right? He's suddenly gone missing.
Oh,
Since
sorry
we're
girl, I didn't mean to
talking
skip your
about him,
dialogue.
I feel like I should add something. His martial prowess really looked Certainly pretty impressive, yeah.
Certainly really impressive. Yeah. Me doing a presentation, honest to God.
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude for fighting, Miss Farina. Oh, right. I almost forgot. Child was subdued by Udex Nuvilette.
Is she
right in
from
front of you.
Snaznaya or something? Like that has
Against
to.
ordinary people, my colleague
Like
would
not
never be on the back foot.
not the knave. Obviously, she's a
But
Fatui,
alas,
but
He just never imagined he'd run into such a person. I must express my admiration for Monsieur Nuvilette. Coming from you, that's not surprising at all.
That is my guess, but don't tell me if I'm right or wrong, because I have a pet theory in my head that I'm gonna keep in my head until the time
Of course, but it's
comes.
still a bit of a shame. You see, I would have been far happier had I received this news somewhat earlier. As you well know, a long time has passed since Child disappeared.
Well, in any case, there's no need to.
Oh, and
Because.
and where did he go after leaving the fortress?
Well,
The fortress of Meripede lies deep beneath the waves. Unless he pranced right out of the main gate, he must have had to swim for it. Do you have any Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a
Oh
letter
yeah,
to
his
Fontaine not too
siblings.
long
Oh
ago,
God.
since he was unfortunately unavailable. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya, your letter made me feel like we were still enjoying our time in Snezhnaya together. I'm currently admiring the scenery on the streets in front of the opera house.
Oh, she is a
Is it
girl.
something like
Oh. Oh, she is a gaslighter. Oh my God.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long as the contents are accurate, it doesn't matter so much how it's written or how it's worded.
hold on. The water in the teacup is shaking.
I suppose this is also a sign of things to come, Miss Farina.
Huh? I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Uh-oh.
Have we entered into the next stage of the prophecy?
Ooh. Oop.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Hi, Mr. Water Dragon.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. Love how they're just dunking on the old man constantly. Ooh.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled, and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day! This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash
so
endless
cool.
catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
Oh shit. What? Hoo-hoo.
All right. Seems like the problem inside.
Let me guess. We're safe for now.
Indeed. But only for now. I
Oh,
win
not
this
the
bet.
tee.
You
Very well. It was indeed just as you said.
I know, those eyelashes.
You made a bet?
We made a bet on the size of your entourage. Cloran thought you wouldn't come down by yourself.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake.
Heh.
It appears I underestimated just how confidential the mission was.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by now?
So what gift must the loser give? Tea?
He already has tons of tea in his office. I'm thinking about a set of legal codices.
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack of legal awareness, would it?
Heh.
Well, I'm sure His Grace does.
I was under the impression
whoops.
the residents of a place like this would be uninterested in the legal codices.
That was obviously a joke.
Heh.
Anyway, you've
He's the
still
legal
got some
codices.
unfinished
What?
business
What?
to attend to in the overworld, correct?
No need to stay here if you have a pressing matter. We all know you can't leave Palais Marmonia for long.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly with the Fatui Harbinger.
No, it didn't. A dick for of legal awareness. Ah, truly. That's why you marry a lawyer, for the money. Not for the sanity.
I must say, Miss Farina, as the Hydro Archon, I am sure you understand the exact meaning of the phenomenon we just witnessed. Or should I say, that's what I originally thought. But
What are you trying to say?
at this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representatives. Allow me to speak to you now as just a Fontanian. You know the prophecy by heart, and also that every part of it is being proven true.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, here you are, relaxing, drinking tea, and eating desserts as if it's all nothing more than a few stray bugs in your garden. Do you really think that's acceptable? The prophecy's hanging above our necks like a guillotine. Every faction is looking for a way to either avert the disaster or save their own. Even the orphans of the House of the Hearth have devoted everything to saving their homeland. But you? It beggars belief just how nonchalant and carefree you have been. From the very beginning, you, the god Focalor, you have utterly failed to take action.
Ooh, I don't
You're
like her
wrong.
look.
I've never ignored the prophecy, nor have I just been passing the time in self-indulgence. Retract your accusation and stop doubting the wisdom of the gods with such absurd conjectures.
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. All the children of Fontaine may be harboring the exact same thoughts
know the
right
shade.
now. Oh, great Hydro Archon. How are you going to save them? Save us? How are the people you've sworn to protect supposed to survive in a land that will soon disappear beneath the waves?
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Even if you look down upon me, you have no right to judge me. Fontaine will be saved.
Oh.
Even if I still cannot see the true future right now, as long as I continue on as I am, I will be able to hold my head up high.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina, just
Ooh.
what have you been working on?
I want to know
Where
too.
can we see it, and what is it doing to help?
I don't think she's allowed to
My
say.
machinations are just like the prophecy
Farina's
itself.
very brave,
They
yeah.
will only reveal themselves at the fated time. It is just that beings like yourselves are unable to perceive them as of yet.
I see.
She's good at
As a
bullshit, and I'll
god,
give her
the proof
that.
of your labor always lies beyond prying mortal eyes. Allow me to be so bold as to ask another way. Would it be possible for you to tell us the parts of your plan that are not confidential? Such as your emergency response plan for the impending disaster? Oh,
Girly pop,
that look in your
no.
eyes. Have you not even prepared one of those?
The emergency response plan is also strictly confidential.
Then
No,
allow me to
bitch,
jog
no.
your memory. Miss Farina, what is the purpose of your Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal? And what
make
do
a
you
bop.
plan to do with the massive amounts of indemnitium that has accumulated over the years?
The Oratrice? It's just...
So you also have no idea. If I'm not mistaken, someone's using it to prepare for something. But
Ooh.
unfortunately, it would seem that someone is not you. I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the Oratrice in the Opera House. You see,
The Oratrice is
even just
100%
getting
the
close to the
actual
core
Archon.
contaminated him with an extremely large amount of indemnitium. But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly be working on, oh great Hydro Archon? Oh, right. I almost forgot. Udex Neuvillette is not at the tea party with us today. Miss Farina, I suppose you must have ordered him away to take care of some troublesome
Yeah, she is
business.
analyzing.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. Please keep it a secret for me.
Of course I will. Although, I must say, Miss Farina, you seem quite insecure without the Udex
Oh,
by
no
your side.
shit.
Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left, so please, help yourselves, everyone.
Can he really deal with it?
Traveler, I heard that you were recently commissioned to handle a few matters on behalf of the Udex. You too, Paimon.
Thank you.
Trying to pry us with sweets, huh?
Oh, Paimon.
If it's on my tea table, it must be of the highest quality.
You're welcome. I'm sure the cake also felt greatly honored to be featured at Miss Farina's table. It is getting late. Why don't we call it a day? There are still a few matters that I need to take care of.
Very well. We'll end it here.
Mind seeing me off, Traveler? We could use the opportunity to discuss—
Paimon's coming.
Uh-oh.
The tea party turned out to be even more difficult than I'd imagined.
Oh, God.
Why?
Oh, I feel so bad for her. Like, she's basically just a little girl playing dress up, it seems. At least she's forced to be. I want to know what happened to her so bad. I saw like a story teaser they uploaded this morning, but outside of that, I know nothing about what happened to her. I'm very happy I haven't been spoiled yet. Oh, cutscene.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an excuse. I have no interest in your dealings with him.
Nah, figured.
That's what Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude. That was all. Formal topics should be discussed in formal settings, and informal topics in informal settings.
I guess. I
know
like
you
her,
just
like,
returned from the
biblical
fortress
angel
of
theme, at
Merrick.
least it seems she has going on with all the
Relax. I have
eyes.
no intention of trying to get anything out of you. Linny, Lynette, and Fremine are still there, and I trust their judgment and abilities.
They've all been working very hard and have always done all they can to fight back against anyone who tried to...
You mean Ridesley. He's a tricky one to deal with. It's unfortunate that Linny's so eager to prove it. By the way, and you can just consider this a bit of idle gossip, but what's your impression of Farina?
Insecure.
You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able to move around most easily. Allow me to share my perspective with you.
Uh-oh.
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty and immediately transported to the Fortress of Meropide.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Does he not feel an ounce of shame for all the trouble he has caused?
It's Child. He feels no shame.
Forget it. He did give us an opportunity. I will be meeting someone shortly.
Do you require help with any preparations?
No need. I will take care of it myself. I need to meet with Farina, the Hydro Archon. She is at the heart of Fontaine.
Mm-hmm.
But what's fascinating about her is that she often seems more like a celebrity than a working Archon.
Yeah, she's the face.
Oh, come over here, you little critter, you.
Ooh, cunt. Serving cunt. Look at her. Look at her serving.
You dare to run from me?
Look at her serving.
Stop right this instant.
My goal is just to discover
Love
the location
it.
of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect the chance to approach Farina to be handed to me on a silver platter. This is so easy, it's actually making me a bit suspicious. Anything left unguarded is usually just bait. But no one will blame someone for taking the bait. After all, from the moment it was attached to the hook, the bait is meant to be sacrificed. It's just as I guessed in the second before I struck. The Hydronosis is not currently held by the Archon.
It's still never explained how the grabbing the Gnosis thing worked.
At all. And I sense that she's under some kind of curse.
Who are
Oh.
you? And what are you trying to do? Please don't kill me. I'm begging you, please.
Oh,
The
shit.
fear in her pupils is genuine, so perhaps she's not bait after all. Either way, targeting her has lost all meaning. I left the scene with ease. Nobody came looking for me, and nobody could serve as a witness to my
Oh,
near
that poor
assassination
girl.
of Fulsor. I suspect even Farina dares not mention this incident to anyone. Not long after, my informants confirmed what I had guessed. After returning to her quarters, Farina quietly cried
Oh,
alone.
shit.
She was so scared that she could not sleep that night, nor could she even bring herself to eat her cake. There's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the possibility that she is not the true Hydro Archon. Perhaps.
Yeah, that's what I was
Nugget's
thinking.
Nuvillette is actually the genuine article. I have to find the Gnosis. If the Neuvillette hypothesis is correct, he is probably in possession of it. Alternatively...
Yes, Father.
Ah.
My dear children, please speak.
So, okay, so she
News
is
from the Fortress
also
of Meropide.
aware of that, what
Master-
might be happening. Okay, that
Master
makes more
Child has gone
sense.
missing. On top of that, the contacts and guards we bribed at the fortress have all gone quiet as well.
Probably the handiwork of that Ridesley.
Ridesley.
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of a Harbinger is much higher than most would imagine. We now have an excuse to exert diplomatic pressure on the Fontaine authorities.
That you do.
Set up a meeting for me. I would like to meet the Hydro Archon and Eudex Neuvillette.
Neuvillette.
Oh, and I have an additional mission for you three.
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was not a part of my plan, but I can use it to make a breakthrough. With this as my excuse, I can ask for an official audience. The initiative belongs to the House of the Hearth. My wish to investigate the fortress of Meropide.
Ah. So that's what happened. Oh, things are loading now.
You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so... It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops.
No, it really wouldn't.
After all, even Farina herself is still pretending that nothing of that sort ever happened. I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I had imagined. I once surmised that Eudex Neuvillette must be the Hydro Archon.
I can't wait either.
That doesn't seem right to me either. I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Whether Eudex Neuvillette or Farina, neither fits the bill. It's hard to imagine either of them as the Archon. Of course, that is all just
Interesting.
how I feel. Gut feelings often do not require justification. It is,
I wonder if they
however,
both
quite
are the
amusing
Archon.
to me that after all my years working in intelligence gathering, I've come to realize I am at a complete loss regarding the identity of the god of the land of my birth. Don't you think Fontaine is quite
It
intriguing?
is very interesting,
A
yeah.
catastrophe looms, yet many secrets have yet to rise to the surface. It looks like Fontainians will have no choice but to save themselves. Ultimately, though, one must survive in order to do anything else. Should the need arise, I would be happy to cooperate with you. You don't need to commit to anything right now.
Well, I would
of
hope
course.
not, considering we
I
hate
have
the
a feeling that
Saritsa
the
here.
situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly.
He certainly did.
You must want to catch up with each other.
Oof.
Neuvillette?
For now, yes. But this issue, thank you for protecting Farina.
Yeah, I kinda doubt she cares in the way she's saying.
To put it simply, I used my power to force back the...
Yeah.
So as expected, the knave has turned up the pressure on Farina. Permission granted.
Whoa. It can't be that you're the real Hydro Archon, right?
Ah.
You can't tell us? Then that's okay. We can talk about something else. We won't try to force you.
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure just what you are trying to imply, I must clarify that I do not share her positions on a multitude of topics.
Did you manage to protect those
I
who you
believe so.
defended?
The fortress has a long and complex history. It has seen much grief and suffering. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon
Suspicious.
us.
All of you are suspicious. None of you can tell a
this turn
truth.
of events.
Huh? Why is it...
You may be closer to the truth than you
Yeah, I was about to say, he is 100% this nation's
what are you
primordial
thinking?
dragon. Yeah, he's the dragon sovereign of water.
Dragon of...
Yeah, no shit. I'm happy that was confirmed at least.
Please do not be so surprised.
Uh-oh.
Farina?
Neuvillette?
Ah, my apology.
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually the dragon
You guessed correctly.
Well, no shit.
I sincerely hope you'll be able to keep this a
Like,
secret
who else could
for...
it be?
Right, of course. Well, there's still some...
Please, go ahead.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, and you were able to... Then since Fontaine's prophecy is all about seawater...
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself included, possess our full dragonhood.
Oh.
They say that when the first usurper arrived on Tivat,
Interesting.
they seized a part of the dragon's power. Today, that stolen power is the basis of the Archon's authorities.
What?
There are 7 elemental archons and 7 matching dragon sovereigns.
Yes.
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through that era perished a long time ago. As their successor, I know far less of that part of our ancient history. In any case, I
So
believe
there's
I
like
will
2
not be
gods
able
per
to do
nation
much
officially
unless the
now.
Archon disappears and returns their elemental
Interesting.
authority to me. Given the status quo, however, I would recommend finding another way to deal with the prophecy.
Oh, so even you can't solve it.
Great.
I still have some urgent matters to attend to at my office. If you have any more questions regarding ancient history, you are welcome to discuss them with me at a later time.
I do agree. A later time would be
There's a
great.
place that Paimon wants to go too. Traveler, why don't we pay another visit to the Fortress of Merit? We'll see you another time.
Take care.
Oh, finally. Oh, damn it, really? Return to the prison. Oh, boy. This is the quest that never ends. It goes on and on, my friends. This is the quest that never ends. Hopefully this is the end, though, because oh my god. This is so much. It feels like we've been here for 30 bazillion years, even though I know it's only been 2 hours. Oh, plus I do have to go very soon. I have class in an hour. Hey, you rapscallions.
What suit will this next card be?
This is the end? Okay, cool.
Well, well, look who it is.
We met your dad, he's a dick.
Looks like you're recovering.
Your dad's a dick.
Right.
Whoa, how did she...
She told
Aw,
She didn't want to stress
that's
you out.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, but check this out. We went...
You meant father?
She said a few things that were, a bit hard to understand.
Her attitude towards you is even better than what we'd imagined. That's fantastic.
Oh, that's
You
great.
should believe her. She has her own way of doing things, and she'll do everything in her power to help those she considers close. Which now might also include you.
Interesting if that's what she
Father's very
means
capable and
close,
also
but alright.
Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on others sometime.
Got it.
That does sound like something that father would say.
Hey!
Are you
I love how they
going to
still
stay
just
here
air
for the next few
quote it.
days?
Looks like it.
Excellent. I will.
For real? Then
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you were up there. Well, next time, you're going to have tea and snacks with us.
Oh, I thought that counted as the full thing. I was like, oh, okay. Like, I won't say no. I heard the chime. But, you know, the twang. Oh, there she is. Hey, Sanguine. Sijuine.
Traveler, Paimon, are you still doing all right?
We're fine.
We're
A
great.
few people sustained superficial injuries, but that's about the extent of the damage. Monsieur Nervulette paid us a visit. It was all... Of
That's
course.
good,
We must-
Sijuine.
How did Nervulette know?
Monsieur Nervulette has strong resonance with the
Well,
head.
yeah, because
I
he's a
ran into
fucking
the bombshell
dragon.
bros while bandaging the injuries of the... If you're not too pressed for... Just let me know if you get a... I'd like to take the opportunity to spend some more time observing your facial muscles as well. Your happy smiles are quite contagious.
She's... I like her. She's such an ominous little shit. For no reason, either. She's just that way. It's great. It was the bombshell bros.
You guys are back?
Yeah.
You guys didn't get caught and thrown back down here, right?
Ah, and here I thought you'd managed to escape from...
We're sorry, but...
All right. There's no need to get caught up in the details.
Hey, it wasn't just me.
She does have a pink gun. I love it.
Something. I was also
I love her
whenever he'd
taser.
say-
Hey,
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
oh, well, if you say so.
Aw. Cute. Alright, we just have to check with Risley, probably. Oh, then I have to go eat dinner and probably prep for class, unfortunately. I should also fold laundry. Oh, down? Alright.
Jurier,
Yeah, I was...
that's no excuse for...
Ah, you're flirting again.
Hello there.
Cute.
It's been quite the mess here recently.
And you?
Yep.
It can be a bit annoying.
I mean, the infirmary does make it...
Oh, yeah?
You two really are just using your jobs as a cover for your relationship, aren't you?
Not at all!
Heh, heh. It's just a general touch base class. It's a really useless class, if I'm being honest, but I do have to attend it. Especially because we just found out that the head of the department is gonna be saying some weird shit to us next week, so we definitely
My
have to
eyes
show
deceive
up.
me, or did I just see 2 inmates come back?
We wanted to see how the fortress is doing.
We're fine for the most part. Nervulette came down and took care of the worst of it.
Good.
If that's the case, why don't you just ask him to stay here?
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince the Udex himself to
Yeah.
exchange. He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea.
You just love your fucking
He
tea,
did remember to take
goddamn.
Miss Sijuine's gift with him.
He sure sounds super big.
Miss Cloran has left as well.
were the gifts?
Nervalette got the milkshake.
Milkshakes?
Moran
What?
received lipstick instead.
Those aren't even remotely alike.
Well, it's Nervalette's own fault for making Sigewinne worried about his health by working so much. But besides that, oh, and I have some gifts here for you.
Are these from Siege?
Nope, they're from yours. You've already wrapped up your work
Aw.
in the fortress, so you can return to the surface at any time. You have...
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long...
You may access the cafeteria for free.
Yay,
Just remember to come
food.
complete your paperwork once it...
And return to the dormitories again. I'm so tired of these damn dormitories. At this point, they should have just put a teleporter in the dorm, opposed to putting it all the way on the other side. Like, come on. Okay, there we go.
We're back in our cell again.
You did.
We're no
Oh, did you
longer
put like one of the
prisoners,
fake
though, so
ones
it
in
really
there?
doesn't feel
Smart.
the
I should have
same.
done that a while ago.
Sure feels that way. Huh? How did you know? Hey, that's not true. It's like we've now gone to so many places together and become friends. There are so many bad things in the world, and we're just two people, but we've still been solving problems no matter where we go. Isn't that pretty cool?
We are the best adventurers
You
ever. I do
counting
agree.
Paimon today? Aren't you the only adventurer here?
Being a guide counts.
Catherine to give Paimon an adventurer handbook as well. Paimon will also be an adventurer from today forward.
Cute.
Just our thoughts making Paimon giddy. The last time we fell asleep here, we woke up to a whole mess outside us. We should be safe now, right? All right then. Good night to you, traveler.
Cute. We're probably. Aww. Aww. Oh. What is happening? Okay. Goddamn. All right. On that note, everyone, tomorrow we will continue with Masquerade of the Guilty. Holy shit. But first, before we do that, let's do a few pulls. We got a few free pulls, so we might as well just cap the stream off with that. No. Boring. Oh, not boring. Yeah, it was a little boring. I have so many archives of that. Boring. Come on, give me something good. Boring. You're all guilty for doing these boring things, like holy shit. Boring. And boring! Alright everyone. Have a good night. I won't. I have to write a paper and do class. Blech, God. Alright everyone, see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Goodbye. Don't turn into liquids while I'm away. And if you do, that's your own fucking fault, you know?